Hello, and welcome to another update video on SUI. SUI remains an absolute mess at the moment, like many other charts. There's not much to say at the moment. I mean, I try to keep it short at the moment in these videos because it's literally just a sideways range, and I can definitely see the case for lower prices across the sector because the microstructures are just not clear, from the lows. It's just difficult, right? The SUI chart, for example, here, yeah, we have a 1-2 setup here, great, but we also have a case for a possible ABC structure, and it's just everything here is really uncertain. So my view is I would be extremely cautious, yeah, until we get finally a break above these green lines that I have on the charts. So for example, $3.50 is on the daily chart, the next key level above. And then we've got $4.40 as the next level above. But 350 is the level that needs to be broken to really indicate that some kind of an uptrend at least is unfolding here. Because first of all, it's unclear where actually the actual sentiment low was. Because I'm not sure if Binance's lows are actually reliable in any way. Because that was at 55 cents, right? Here the Coinbase chart shows me that the $2.03 level was the low. So it's unclear. The microstructure is really unclear. The next move up should take the market ideally above 350, because that's again the candle, the beginning of the candle, where the selling volume started to come in. So I have to say I am still bullish. Yeah, bullish, but with the right, with the right attitude here, with the right perspective, please. Because I want to see first some upside momentum. And at the moment, on the smaller time frame, I can tell you that I'm not impressed. I'm not impressed by the price action that we see. I also can't change that. I mean, no, not the Solana chart. Hold on. That's actually coming down nicely. SUI, short-term chart, yeah. I'm not impressed. It's there's no impulse, right? There's no impulse. It's a 3-wave move up. It's again, this year messed it all up, this wake. So even if I just look at the move up from the 12th of October low, I can see that in itself as a possible 5-wave move. Not the cleanest, but it might be an A wave. The problem is the move down looks more like 5 waves. So take the yellow count as with a pinch of salt. That this is another 1-2 setup is possible, but I wouldn't. It's now or never. It's now or never. And the bulls need to show up here, derive the price above 288, or yellow will be invalidated. What would then happen? It wouldn't be a major problem, but we would probably just dip back into the lower support area here between 222 and 257. That's a support area that we've been watching for the last 3 to 4 days, since that Friday flash crash. And 222 is the key level here. As long as we're holding that, we have a case for an upside reversal, but no strength yet. Honestly, just sideways consolidation. There are bearish counts, absolutely, but to really confirm them, we need a break below 222 in the first instance, and then a break below the April low. I can tell you I'll get bearish if we break below the April low. There's nothing bullish left there, in my view, right? I mean, it can always turn around, but without any clear structure, it's just hopium. So this is, my view. I'm always looking for bullish scenarios here because I haven't seen any evidence that Bitcoin has formed a major top, right? It's just no evidence. But I also said that I don't believe that we will really see altcoins rally significantly until finally Ethereum has started to break out and we see on our Ethereum dominance chart a proper 5-wave move up form. So we'll talk about that in the Ethereum videos. But for now, I think higher is possible. That's really the message. Higher is possible, and the structures from the Friday low are not clean. They're not clear. I know everybody wants the answer. The markets don't give the answer yet. We're holding support. Yeah, you see how relevant it is, but the price has not been able to generate an upside reversal. Normally, what we would love to see after such a flash crash is a V-shaped recovery. Hasn't happened, and so the overall altcoin market remains rather weak. Bitcoin dominance, in October it's meant to go up. I haven't really called a top yet. It's possible we've topped. It has done what I wanted to see in October, but now we need to see downside pressure on Bitcoin dominance build, and Bitcoin itself needs to start to break out. It hasn't done that. So until we see Bitcoin start to move up, or at least Ethereum start to move up, I think the entire sector is going to stay a mess. And so I track these counts here, but they are more for educational purposes at the moment. I have said it many, many times over the last few days. The wave counts at the moment are not reliable. They use them for educational purposes. I don't, the data is unclear. This is technical analysis, guys. Without the clear data, we just have to wait for clearer structures to emerge first before we can really identify clear setups. So that's the update on SUI. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, I invite you to join us on X for additional charts, updates, news. I'll put the link in the comment section. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.